So today's sessions will cover the following areas. So we'll look at the insights on journalists. So I'll be able to give you some secrets about us, what we always are looking for, so that when you're going out there, when you're invited for any media engagement, at least you have an idea of what this journalist is looking for. I'll also share with you what you need to do to become a good performer, because that's what we're looking for. If you're not a good performer, then you would not have helped me as a journalist to be able to package a good story.
So how do you become a good performer? How do you become a good performer? What are the elements of you being a good performer? One is being prepared.
And when you talk about being prepared, you must study the numbers that you want to address.
You must be prepared. You can never, sometimes we think we know, and I overheard some of you saying, you're a star, you know these things. Learning never ends, and new experiences come by you preparing yourself and getting those new opportunities, and you learn new challenges, because you might not have encountered that journalist that will make you feel, I think I should have prepared for this interview.
You don't want to be in a situation where after an interview, the journalist is saying, there was nothing there. What did you get? The editor is asking the journalist. They came to your function, and the journalist comes back with nothing, says nothing, there's nothing, blah, blah, blah. That's the word they use when they bring the information back to the newsroom.
So you have to be factual. Don't just give out blank statements. Preparation means you're sitting down, getting some key talking points that you are preparing. You, not what you expect the journalist to ask you. You, what are you preparing to come and say?
Sticking to your lane is very important. If you've driven or if you've been driven, you know every car has to stay on a certain lane. If you crisscross, you cause problems. So this reporter is asking you, hey, we've heard that you're opening a new branch and you have some hiring positions coming up. Which ones are they? When are you going to be hiring? Then because you want to show this person how you know, you say, hey, you know it's true. Yeah? It's very true, by the way. In fact, if you also want a job, please send the CV. We will start hiring, I think, in one week or less, we will be able to start hiring. That is not sticking to your lane. You are not head of HR. You are not even within closer to that department. You sit so far away. But because you are not sticking to your lane, you want to give so much.
Be like that person who's going on a blind date. For some of us in this room who've done that. You don't know the lady, you don't know the guy. You just met them online and you want to meet for the first time. So you go Google, try to type the name on Google. You might find they have an Instagram account. Then check them out. How do they look? And then you can decide whether you want to meet them or not. Don't show up.
This is also a tricky one. Some people say, okay, how do I know I'm talking too much? How do I know I'm talking too little? This is what you do. Avoid getting off topic. That's just the key trick. Don't be asked, so tell us, how many people today have access to the mobile phone in terms of the Momo usage in the country? That's a specific question. Then you say, okay, I think currently we have about 7 million people. But also, did you know that team building is very important? Team building is something that we work hard as MTN to ensure that our staff are happy and we are all, who asked you that? So the more you go off topic, you create room for the journalists to start probing even more.
But remember to mention how you are also hiring the end user. That's very key. The customer, awareness. We are doing a lot of awareness for the customer, our end users, our beneficiaries on how to protect themselves while online as well. Because you can only do much. Internally you'll do all the trainings, but outside I might just still go on places where I'll get messed up.
I've learned that it is very important how the show should go and how I should give out the information. And what importantly I learned is that during the show, it's very important to give out the main points, very important points, and try to be brief.
I really loved to have more time with Eugene in terms of the questions and more insights that I needed after him presenting, because it really touched a lot of things to do with media, but also it was a bit hinting on what normally we meet in a daily life. Yes.
But based on the training now, it will help me to stabilize what will be the right information that I should be sharing or not necessarily sharing, or how can you do it strategically, or how can it be helpful for the other person that you are talking with.
Numva ari ngombwa ko iyi gahunda yakomeza no mu bindi bigo, abakozi b'ibigo bajya mu itangazamakuru kugira ngo nabo bakira aya masomo kuko ni ngombwa. Hari ukuntu ushobora kugenda nta training ufite ugatuma kampani uhagarariye igaragara nabi kandi atari cyo wari ugambiriye bitewe n'uko udafite ubumenyi ukuntu ugomba kwitwara mu itangazamakuru.